Hello everyone and welcome to Raska Yoga. I hope you're all well and you all prepared for this beautiful yoga flow. So just listen to your own body, do what feels right for you, take a child's pose at any point if you will need to, okay? And today we'll start our practice in child's pose. Okay, but in child's pose, we will make sure that we will widen a distance between your knees and your big toes will be touching. And we will send the hips back towards your heels and extend your both hands forward, out, long in front of you. Resting the forehead on the ground, on the mat. Your elbows relaxed on the ground. And take a moment here to settle in with your breath. Letting go of all the worries, all the stress. And this is your time right now. And let's begin to deepen your inhalation and exhalation. Let's take 3 deep breaths in and out. Beautiful. And now whenever you feel ready, with your both hands, with your fingertips, let's begin to walk towards the left side of the mat, placing your right hand on top of your left and pause here. Feeling that gentle stretch in the right side of the body. One more last breath in on this side. And breath out. With your both hands, we'll walk back through the center towards the right side of the mat, placing your left hand on top of your right. Pause here. One more last breath in and out. Now let's walk with your both hands back to the center and slowly press up, lift up and come on your hands and on your knees to tabletop. Bringing your knees underneath your hips, hands underneath your shoulders, and firstly we will make a few circles with your hips. So we'll circle one way, slow and very gentle circles. And let's circle all the way around. Beautiful. Let's bring your hips back to the center, finding that neutral tabletop and cat and cow. As you're breathing in, your belly down, pulling your heart forward, we're looking up. As you're breathing up, you'll begin to round through the spine and chin to chest. Breathing in. Breathing out. A few times like this. Continue here again with your own breath. And let's make it that the last one, coming back to neutral. Now let's curl the toes behind you. Just begin to send the hips back towards your heels. We will keep your spine nice and rounded, chin to chest. Breathing in and out. One more last breath in and out. Now slowly begin to press up, lift up, come on your hands and on your knees, still keeping those toes tucked behind you. And we will lift your both knees off the mat, off the ground. We will stay here for 3 breaths in. Inhale, control with your breath. Exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. One more last breath in. And as you're breathing out, downward facing dog, we will send the hips up and high towards the ceiling. And in downward dog, let's press your right heel down towards the earth. So we'll keep that right knee straight and your left knee bent. Breathing in. As you're breathing out, let's switch the feet, switch the legs. So we'll bend that right knee, your left knee straight. Breathing in. Breathing out, and we'll paddle with your both feet. Now pressing one heel down, pressing the other. We will bend one knee and the other. And from downward facing dog, now slowly with your both hands, we'll begin to walk all the way to the back of the mat towards the feet. And we'll stay here and forward fold down. Keeping your knees soft, relaxing your head, your neck. Maybe shake your head if you would say yes. Shake your head if you would say no. Or if you would say maybe, because we not always have all the answers. And now with your both hands, with your fingertips, let's start to walk towards the left side of the mat. Pause here. Breathing in. Breathing out, let's walk back through the center towards the right side of the mat. Breathing in. Breathing out, let's walk back to the center. Now we'll keep your both feet where they are, and we'll begin to walk with your both hands all the way to the top of the mat. We'll find that plank, breathing in. And as you're breathing out, let's lower down and onto your belly. Elbows in, upward facing dog. And as you exhale, downward facing dog, we will send the hips up and high towards the ceiling. Breathing in downward dog. Breathing out. From downward facing dog, bend the knees, look forward. And you make your way all the way to the top of the mat. So either step forward or jump, halfway lift. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold down. Breathing in, begin to rise. Reach your both hands up and high towards the sky. As you exhale, fold all the way down towards the earth. Breathing in, halfway lift, look forward. As you're breathing out, stepping back or maybe jump to plank. And let's lower down onto your belly. Upward facing dog, inhale, lifting the chest up. As you exhale, downward facing dog. 2 breaths in and out in downward facing dog. Make a gentle movement if you would like. And from downward facing dog, now let's reach your right leg up and high towards the sky. And as you exhale, begin to move shoulders over your wrists to one-legged plank. Inhale, reach your right leg up and high towards the sky. As you exhale, to one-legged plank. One more time, breathing in, reach your right leg up. As you're breathing out, to one-legged plank. Inhale, reach your right leg up. As you exhale, your right foot all the way to the top of the mat. And we'll lower that left knee down, release the toes behind, and reach your both hands up and towards the sky. Look up. 3 breaths in here, inhale. Exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. Now let's prepare. We will curl the toes behind you and we'll lift that back knee off the ground, finding balance here. Inhale. And as you exhale, begin to straighten that front knee, sweep your both hands back and lower the chest down. Breathing in, we will bend that front knee, reach your both hands up. Exhale, sweep your both hands back and straighten that front knee. Few more times like this. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Breathing in, reach up. Breathing out, lower down and pause here. Find a balance. Inhale, reach up. As you exhale, plant your both hands all the way down and on the ground either side of your right foot. And we'll step your right foot back next to your left to plank. Inhale in plank. And as you exhale, half chaturanga, lower down, pause. Hover off the ground. Breathing in. As you're breathing out, lower down. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. We'll send the hips back. Beautiful, good job. Let's gently again paddle with your both feet. And we will repeat this on the other side. So within the next inhale, let's reach your left leg up and high towards the sky. As you exhale to one-legged plank, moving shoulders over your wrists. Breathing in, reach your left leg up. Breathing out to one-legged plank. Inhale, reach your left leg up. As you exhale to one-legged plank. Inhale, reach your left leg up. As you exhale your left foot all the way to the top of the mat, we will lower that right knee down, low lunge. Reach your both hands up. Look up. Two breaths in. And 2 breaths out. Amazing. Now whenever you feel ready, we'll curl the toes behind. We will lift that back knee off the ground. Crescent lunge. Breathing in. As you're breathing out, let's straighten that front knee. Sweep your both hands back, lower down. Inhale, reach up, reach your both hands up. Bend that front knee. As you exhale, sweep your both hands back, lower down. Breathing in, reach up. Breathing out, lower down. Inhale, one more time, reach up. As you exhale, lower down and pause. Focus on your breath. Breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale, we will bend that front knee, reach your both hands up. As you exhale, bring your both hands all the way down and on the ground and step your left foot back next to your right to plank. Breathing in plank. As you're breathing out again, half chaturanga, here it comes, lower down. Breathing in, breathing out. One more last breath in, and out, fully lower down. Release the toes, lift the chest up, full upward facing dog. As you exhale, downward facing dog. In downward facing dog again, we will paddle with your both feet. And whenever you feel ready, pressing back, stepping back or jump, Float all the way to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Fall down, exhale. Reach your both hands up and rise up. As you exhale, be folding down. Breathing in, halfway lift. Breathing out, stepping back or jump to plank. Inhale in plank. As you exhale, lower down onto your belly. Upward facing dog, lift the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send the hips back. From downward facing dog, we will reach your right leg up. As you exhale, right knee, right elbow touch. Breathing in, right leg back. Breathing out, right knee, left elbow, pause. For a breath in, breath out. Inhale, reach your right leg up. As you exhale, your right foot all the way to the top of the mat. Now we will keep that left hand on the inside of your right foot and reach your right hand up and towards the sky. Gaze towards your right fingertips, breathing in, breathing out. One more last breath in. And as you're breathing out, we'll reach up to crescent lunge. So slowly lift up, reach your both hands up. Breathing in crescent lunge. Breathing out. Inhale one more time, reach up. As you exhale, bring your both hands all the way down and on the ground. We will sweep your right leg up and high to three-legged dog. And to one-legged plank, shoulders over your wrists. Breathing in one-legged plank. As you're breathing out, lower down. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking 2 breaths in and out in downward facing dog. Finding that breath. Beautiful. We will repeat the same sequence on the other side. Within the next inhale, let's reach your left leg up and high towards the sky. As you exhale, left knee, left elbow touch. Breathing in, left leg up. Breathing out, left knee, right elbow touch. Pause, breathing in. Breathing out. Inhale, reach your left leg up. Beautiful, good job. As you're breathing out, your left foot all the way to the top of the mat. Keeping that right hand on the inside of your left foot and reach your left hand up and high towards the sky, towards the ceiling. Gaze towards your left fingertips. 2 breaths in, inhale. Exhale. One more last breath in. And out. With control, finding that crescent lunge, lift up, reach your both hands up. Look up. 2 breaths in. 2 breaths out. Breathing in, reach up one more time. As you're breathing out, bring your both hands all the way down and on the ground. Sweep your left leg up and high to three-legged dog and to one-legged plank. Inhale in one-legged plank. As you exhale, lower down and onto your belly. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, exhale. Pressing back, stepping back or jump float all the way to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Fall down, exhale. Breathing in, reach your both hands up and high towards the sky. As you're breathing out, fall down. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. As you exhale, stepping back or jump to plank. Breathing in plank. As you're breathing out, lower down onto your belly. Upward facing dog. As you exhale, downward facing dog.
Send the hips back. From downward facing dog, let's begin to move shoulders over your wrist to plank. We will drop the heels to the left side, lean into your left hand, reach your right hand up and high towards the sky. Side plank. Breathing in. Beautiful. Breathing out, release your right hand back. Take a plank. We will drop the heels to the right side, lean into your right hand, reach your left hand up and high towards the sky. Breathing in. As you're breathing out, release your left hand back to plank. Inhale in plank, last one more time. As you exhale, lower down and onto your belly. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, just drop the knees on the ground. Cross your legs behind and sit all the way back. Whew, good job, everybody. Amazing. Now we'll come to cross-leg seated position. Cross your legs. Reach your both hands up as you're breathing in. And as you're breathing out, take a gentle turn, twist to the right side. Your right hand behind, your left hand on top of your right knee. Twist to the right. Gaze for your right shoulder. Or close your eyes if you would like. 2 breaths in and out, twisting even deeper towards the right side. Slowly, slowly, let's come back through the center, still keeping your left hand on top of your right knee. Reach your right hand up and over lean to the left side. 2 breaths in, 2 breaths out. Inhale, coming back through the center, reach your both hands up. As you exhale, we'll take a gentle turn, twist to the left side. Left hand behind, right hand on top of your left knee. Gaze for your left shoulder. 2 breaths in. 2 breaths out. Beautiful. Slowly coming back through the center, still keeping that right hand on top of your left knee. Reach your left hand up and over lean to the right side. Two breaths in. 2 breaths out. Slowly, slowly, let's come back to the center. Okay, now here we'll place your both feet on the ground on the mat, keeping those knees bent, moving your body all the way to the top of the mat, and extend your both hands forward. Now slowly, slowly with control, we will release all the way down and onto your belly. And when you will reach the ground, bring your both knees to your chest and rock here side to side. To your left and to your right. Let's bring your both knees back to the center, and we will lift the head off the ground, off the mat, curl up here. Breath in. Breath out. Now relax the head all the way down and on the ground. Opening your both hands out to the side, shoulder level. We'll keep your knees above your hips. Breathing in here. And as you're breathing out, slowly and gently, let's begin to drop the knees to the right side. And you can keep your head back to the center. We can turn your head to the left side. And pause here, making sure your both shoulders resting on the ground on the mat. And relax here. At the same time, just notice, how is your body feeling? 3 more breaths in. And 3 more breaths out. Taking that last breath in and breath out. Inhale, let's bring your knees back through the center. And as you exhale, we'll drop the knees to the left side. And again, you can turn your head to the right, or you can keep your head back to the center, whatever feels comfortable for you. Please do. And we will stay here for 3 more breaths in and out. Trying to relax within this pose. One more last breath in and out. Let's begin to bring your knees back to the center. Now hug your both knees to your chest. Lift your head off the ground. Curl up. Breathing in. Breathing out, and we will relax the head all the way down and on the ground. Placing your both hands down by your sides, and your palms will face down. Let's go ahead and begin to straighten your legs up and high towards the ceiling. Let's begin now to point the toes and flex the foot. Point the toes and flex. Maybe a few gentle circles with your ankles if you would like. One way and all the way around. Let's slow down, and with control begin to lower your legs all the way down and on the ground, on the mat, without dropping your legs down, just with control. And when you release your both legs all the way down on the ground, we will finish our practice into our final pose, savasana. So just make sure that you're feeling fully comfortable, cozy, warm enough. Find that comfortable position. Close your eyes. And let's take that deep breath in and breath out, let go. Shavasana, just stay here for as long as you want. But whenever you feel ready to come out, making sure that you are doing this gently and very, very slowly.